Hi, I'm Sue Landay from Trainers Warehouse. This is Show and Share, and we're talking today about the Trainers Exchange, which is a great way to eh, to have a thumball type experience online. Because Sarah and I were at ATD in May, and we had so many people who said, "I love those things, but I'm doing so much training online now. What can you do? What can we do?" And so over during the time of the pandemic, we said we really need a solution for this. And so we created the exchange, and I've used it at the beginning of a few of our different show and share events. And uh, sometimes it's not sometimes, it's been a great way for us to kind of connect with each other and have some informal conversations and play some games. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And I'm sorry, I'm distracted a little bit because I also have the chat up, and I see that some folks are typing in and saying hello. So thank you and welcome as I look over there. So let's see, share. Here we go. So here, you can all see this. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Nod, yes. Okay. So show and share is has basically all of the content for all of our thumbballs and more. So when you come to the home page, first of all, I'm logged in. There's certain content that wouldn't be available if you don't have a subscription. So these decks at the top are all free. And as you scroll down, you see there's more. So I can view all. And you get a sense of, I'm just going to scroll down quickly so you kind of have a sense of everything that's there. But because there's so much, we also have these categories at the top: navigation for team development. There's growth, getting acquainted, fabulous meetings, and view all. So I've selected 6 of these different content areas, and I'd like to just kind of play it together for a little bit, and then we'll go back and take a look at how you can customize it for your needs and for your meeting. So let's see. Somebody unmute yourselves and give me and pick one of these themes that I have up here. And right now you'll see I have mostly energizers up here and one unzip it, one kind of conversation starter. So who will it be? Or I could just call on somebody, but I
Think
like it.
fast. Think
Think
fast.
fast. Okay, you ready? Something you replace or throw out containing only 4 letters. I need to have my chat up here too, don't I? Anybody? Something?
Pens.
Say it again.
Pens.
Pens. Thanks. I love it. Okay, who said that?
Wendy.
Okay, Wendy, do you want a new prompt, a new theme, or surprise me?
Surprise me.
Okay, so this is going to take from any one of those 6 categories we saw. All right, it's an energizer. Lift your knees to touch your elbows. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of you don't have your cameras on, but okay, lift your knees to touch your elbows. Energizers. Okay. All right, who else would like to pick one out? Lauren,
You do it.
what's that?
I said, let's
New
do it. Surprise me.
All right. Hop on one foot and then the other. So this is totally random. Okay, we're gonna hop on one foot, hop on the other. I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all. um, so then if someone said new theme, we'd come back. We might get, quick name 3, shake it up. If there's a tongue twister in there. So let's go back now that we've seen this and kind of see how you can put this together for yourself. So I was looking at some of these fabulous meetings. So if I'm going to just click on view all, and you'll see for those that I have selected, I have, this says 30 prompts selected, and this has select all. If I try to, now that I have 6, and I try to select another set, it says you've already selected 6 decks. To add a new deck, you need to deselect one. So let's say I'm like, okay, these energy breaks, we've done that already. I'm going to get rid of those. Whoops. And now I can select some others. So maybe I do want to go to team debriefs. But I'm not sure. These are closers I see up here. And I'm not sure what these prompts are going to be. Whoops. Hold on. I didn't deselect after all. Give me 1 second. Removed. Okay. So maybe I want to come back down here and say, let me look at these prompts, because maybe I don't want all of them. So I see I can either select all, or I can say, let me read through. There's like, this says 26. Maybe I only want like these first 4, or maybe I don't want, whatever these are. I read through them, this isn't appropriate for my group. I can select or deselect any number of these prompts and save and exit. And then when I say, let's play, only those prompts. So team debriefs is here, and only the prompts that I wanted are there. Make sense so far? Okay. Another thing that you can do is if you go to my account, you saw probably when we played that there was a company logo. Actually, let me go back to it. I'm going to go back to Let's Play. And let's see. So here in the right corner of every slide is a logo. That's not always going to be our logo. That can be your logo. So when you go to my account and see it's mostly white, on my account, you can browse and you can put your own company logo here. So this isn't branded as Trainers Warehouse. This can be branded for your needs. There's also a whole bunch of different tips. So we have rebus puzzles in here, and you can see the answers to the rebus puzzlers. Some just ideas for setting ground rules. So let me just take a step back, because we have content both for getting acquainted, but also for growth and team development. If you're talking about diversity or ethics or stress management, you might want, you may be engaging in some kind of more difficult conversations. So if you want some tips on setting ground rules or things to do if your conversation gets sticky, you've got some facilitation tips built into this resource. So that's kind of, I'm going to stop my share now and give you guys, I can go back to it, but I want to give you a chance to ask questions or look at something particular on that site. So lay it on me.
There was a question. Can you repeat how you get this without having a subscription?
So,
From Lorraine.
I'm sorry?
That was from Lorraine.
From Lorraine. So if you do not have a subscription, you can play the free games. And there are, right now, I think there are 4 or 5 of them. If you want all of the content there, then you do need a subscription. The subscriptions are $250 for 6 months and $4.99 for a year. So again, it has all of the content of all of our Thumballs, plus, closers, these energizers, all of that, which we don't even have balls for, but we just wanted to add some of those puzzlers. Obviously, we couldn't do that on a ball. So, in addition, there's quotations. So people can say, you can say, what does this quote mean to you? And just sort of have a different sort of getting to know you activity as opposed to a specific prompt. And we're always adding to it if you had some content that you wanted that you didn't see there. For example, somebody asked recently for self-care. And so, we put together a bunch of prompts for that and got them loaded in. So, super flexible, although at this point you can't add your own questions. We could probably work with you to get something together if you're not seeing what you need. But did that answer your question?
Susan, is it possible for us to see another one of the games? I don't really care. I don't have one that I want to see in particular, but I see that you guys have so many different subjects, which is so cool because we have leadership programs that those would be great for.
Yeah.
We also have the DEI, but whichever one you want to pick.
Yeah, let's, okay, sharing again. So let's go, I'm gonna go back to view all. And okay, so one thing I heard was leaders, right? Leadership.
Yes.
Okay, so if whoops, let me unclick something else. Let me deselect a bunch of these. And then we'll be able to look at the actual content. Okay, so let's see. And to look at the prompts, I can either select all, or if I click on prompts, that gives me a control. So I'm going to scroll down through these as slowly as I can. What was another one that you said that you were asking about? Was it team building, maybe? Team dynamic?
We have DEI, but team building's fine.
Oh, you said DEI?
Yes.
Okay. So we have diversity. We also have DEI. So let's go to DEI right now. Is it helpful that I'm not reading these, or do you want me to read them?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I can, the screen's fine, but if it would help anyone else, definitely you can read them. It's just good to kind of see what's behind some of the prompts.
Yeah, for sure. I'm seeing that I have a little typo here in DEI line 18. I'm just taking a note. It looks like I have to fix something there.
Thank you for sharing the background on a couple of those.
Yeah. Are there any others that people would like to see? So again, just to kind of go through for team development, some of these are more getting to know you at a deeper level, shaped by our past common ground, building trust, diversity, team dynamics, happiness at work, leadership, stress management, ethics, DEI, and emotional intelligence. For growth, We have customer service and sales. We have safety, change management, coaching. These ones, attitude, motivation, growth and learning, leadership and teams, these are the ones that have quotes. Let's maybe look at one of those. Darlene, it looks like you're talking.
Sorry, yeah. I just went through and I did the link. Do you have to log in to access any of the material?
So you need to, I'm going to go back to the share. And where were we here? Close. I'm going to log out. Okay. So if I just hit, so I can select all of these that are free.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm gonna see if there's any more free ones. Free. Okay, so we did. I think I wanted to make sure that there were at least 6 there. So let's say, and we do have one of the diversity as free. So these are this is the free content right now, and then I can hit let's play. And I can do that without a subscription. Okay, if
Oh, you know what? I didn't hit the let's play. That's what I didn't do. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. So these might not be, these free decks might not be quite right for you. They're just sort of a spattering to give people an idea of what's there.
Yeah.
And to entice you to get the whole kit and caboodle. But yeah, we did want to make it so that you could try it out and experience it without a subscription. Any other questions?
How long does those free ones last, or is those are permanently available?
We swap
Well, they-
them up every so often, but we'll always
Not
have.
just- It's not just today's conversation.
No,
Oh.
we leave them up there because we want to make sure that there's a way that you can play and experience it. So thank you everyone for attending today and allowing me to share the Trainers Exchange with you. If you have any other questions, my door is always open. So thanks and have a great day.